fire signs, and welcome to your reading. So we are just gonna see what is blocking you at this time. What is blocking you from your highest timeline, from moving forward in life and things of that nature. And as I was opening up to the energy, I started to get like I don't know, just like this fuzzy feeling in my solar plexus area. So you could be having your solar plexus could be blocked, dealing with a solar plexus blockage. I'm feeling like acting without fully thinking things through. So just making haste decisions. It's kind of giving me like that Knight of Wands energy. I'm feeling like you guys are like very passionate about something. But it's like you're moving too fast. Like you're just moving too fast. You're not taking your time to assess situations for what they are. But yeah, fire signs. Let's see what is blocking you. Right, Most High Divine Spirit, what is here for the fire signs? What do they need to know about what is blocking them? I'm hearing secrets. So some of y'all not being honest about something, whether you're lying to yourself or you're lying to somebody else, but something that you're not being honest about is blocking you. We have committed, loyal partner, compromises, communicative, equal give and take, open-minded, loving, open and honest. Open and honest. What did I just say? There's a secret. Somebody's hiding something. So, nurtures and invest in relationships. Someone will propose soon. Pregnancy announcement, engagement. I don't know. You know what? I'm not even gonna question it, but I picked up on third party situation. I seen two women, and I seen both of them were pregnant. So yeah. So for some of you, if you are in a relationship currently and you are pregnant, then your partner could possibly be lying to you. Or, if you're this person that's watching this video, you could have had a slip up. You might have slipped up somewhere and fucked around and found out and knocked somebody up. But something about a pregnancy here. in secret. Somebody is hiding a pregnancy. Anyways, like I said, secrets. Somebody's hiding something, and that is a major blockage right now. What else? You could be dealing with a Pisces, or you can have Pisces heavily in your chart. What else is here? Blocking fire signs. Yep. Didn't I just say third party situation? Okay. So anyways, we have communication. The struggle is over. You will be inundated with emails, calls, or offers. Projects will grow wings. Moving forward swiftly, choose wisely. You will hear from someone you've been waiting for. Celebrations. Get together with loved ones. Teamwork, invites, successful collaborations, prosperity. Try not to cancel plans. You'll meet someone new ideas. Camaraderie. Camaraderie. I don't know how to say that. Friendships and networking. Let me see what it says in the reverse. Misunderstandings, gossip, work-related issues, friendship breakup, need to address social conflicts, forced to move on, forced to quit, inappropriate or aggressive manager boss. Yeah. You know what, fire signs? Y'all are some sneaky motherfuckers, okay? Y'all are sneaky, boy, I tell you. Y'all are sneaky. What else is out here? Blocking fire signs. Self-sacrificing. Experiencing burnout, resentment, relies on outside validation, emotional exhaustion, no boundaries, diminished sense of self-worth, sacrifices themselves for the sake of peace. Yeah. That also came up in somebody else's reading. I can't remember whose it was. Maybe Earth. I'm not sure. But I don't know. I feel like for some of you, you could be in a committed relationship and you know that this relationship ain't going nowhere. Like you're overcommitted to somebody who isn't committed to you. And that is what leads to emotional exhaustion, because you're constantly giving, trying to prove your worth. This was in another reading. Something about proving worth. I can't remember if it was earth or if it was water. But if you are feeling drawn to either one of those, check it out, because I talked about trying to prove your worth when, you know, if somebody is pursuing you, then they automatically see that you are worthy. So there should be no point in you proving your worth once you and somebody decide that you want to move forward with each other, because obviously the worth was there when you decided to pursue me. So yeah, recognize your worth, especially if the message resonates with you. With a third party situation, recognize your worth, because nobody who loves you is going to put you in situations like that. And I don't care what people say, oh, you know, men have this nature, or it's in men's nature, or whatever. Who gives a fuck? Let it be in your nature to not cheat on your partner, to not have outside babies on your partner. Come on now. Like, people be making excuses for all type of crazy, stupid. I was gonna go in, but I quickly got hushed. Okay. People be making excuses for all type of stuff, and what we're gonna stop doing is making excuses for people who aren't treating us right. Okay, that is what we're gonna stop doing. Fire signs, stop making excuses for somebody who is not treating you right. What else is out here blocking fire signs path? Dim, and that fell on top of committed and self-sacrificing. So we have dim, not seeing clearly, unable to see the truth, in denial, unfocused, jealous of other people's success, focusing on less important things, deceitful, only sees ahead and not what's right in front of them. Yeah. When you are with somebody who makes you feel like you have to prove your worth, I just seen 11:11, but when you are with somebody who makes you feel like you have to prove your worth, but you see that they are also giving their attention elsewhere, you begin to you start to feel jealous, and that jealousy is stemming from the fact that you're not getting from your person what he's given to other people, or she. This could also be a she, because it's not just all men. Sometimes men deal with females like this. So essentially it's dimming your light, and you're starting to lose yourselves within this situation. You could be dealing with a water sign. Hell, you could be someone who is actually really successful, and your person is trying to dim your light because you are outshining them. 1221. You are outshining them. You probably make more money than them, excuse me. You are just in a better off position than they are, and they're trying to knock you off your high horse. That's what I just heard. They're trying to knock you off your high horse. I mean, because every fire sign that I've encountered, they are like super confident in themselves. So I'm seeing someone who has had like this, who just exudes confidence, and then I see like this dark shadow coming to like, it's like feeding on their light, and the shadow is growing bigger and bigger, and as they're feeding on their light is dimming, but the shadow is growing bigger. So it's only a matter of time before this person just completely snuffs out your light, and then you're going to be left depleted in this sad ass energy, feeling like you're unworthy, while they're sitting over there a kikiing and kakaing with the next motherfucker. Because as soon as somebody like that fully depletes you, then they on to the next. Like you're like a doll, a rag doll, and just get tossed to the side. So yeah, you could be a fire sign, or you could be dealing with a fire sign. What else is out here blocking fire signs? We have noise, confusion in communication, overthinks and becomes overly focused on details, takes things personally, dislikes constructive criticism, deceptive language, struggles to express themselves or interprets others' messages inaccurately, intellectual arrogance scattered. Yeah. It's a whole lot of mind games going on with this. So fire signs, this could be you playing these mind games, or you're allowing somebody to play mind games with you. It could go either way. We have stress, unable to find balance between love and career, inner conflict. Yeah, remember, like I said, somebody in your energy could be jealous of you. 1515, I just seen. They could be jealous of you because you are better off than they are. So they're trying to cause conflicts. And you know what's crazy? Um, I recognize it because I was once in a situation like that where I was making more money than the person I was dealing with, and he literally did everything in his power to sabotage my job. And this was like one of the only jobs that I actually really enjoyed, and he did everything in his power to sacrifice my job. Him and a girl that was working there, it's like they were both jealous of me. So I had a female jealous of me, and then I had a male jealous of me. And I bullshit you not, like within the 3 day time period of this coming to the surface, I was fired, and I was fired for no reason. Like, the nurses were mad, the OR staff was mad, like everybody was just upset. And every time I look up, I see an angel number. So I just seen 1616 as well. But every time, like everybody was like literally upset because they're like, you know, y'all are going off these accusations just because someone has been here longer, and you can't afford to have that person leave. So instead, you fire someone who's actually good at what they're doing. So just be careful with that, because people will literally do everything they can to try to knock you down. So if you are in a situation where you feel like somebody is jealous of you and what you do, you need to get away from that person. Or if you find yourself being jealous of somebody, then you need to address that. You need to see what within you is so triggered by somebody else's success. And it could also be because you could be jealous of their support. You could be jealous of their ambition, their drive. You could be jealous of, it's a multitude of things that you could be jealous of. And everybody has been there before. Somebody has been jealous of something, but the issue is where you continue to let it fester and it becomes a problem. So recognize what it is that you are being triggered by, and confront that issue. What else is out here? Blocking fire signs. What are the blockages they facing? We have confusion, too many possibilities leading to confusion, illusions or fantasies in love, not wanting to choose because of love. Be careful of being unrealistic or overly speculative. Be mindful of choices. Faithless, pressure to do something others want. So we got a lot of Gemini energy coming out real heavy. A lot of Gemini and a lot of Capricorn energy. Confusion. And this really, like, a lot of this energy feels like it has something to do with a partner. Like, we get so wrapped up in relationships that we just lose ourselves. And, when you're in a relationship, yeah, it's okay to, come together and be as one. But at the same time, you still need to exist as your own individual self. It's like you know what to do, and you know that something isn't good for you, but you're just ignoring it for the sake of what? Why are you ignoring it? We have confidence. So didn't I just say some of y'all know? We have self-aware, intensely loyal. Now is the time to show others what you can do. Express yourself fully, sociable and supportive, upbeat, radiate health and vitality, courageous. Show your shadow self. Haters will hate. This is literally what I have been saying. Yeah, so some of y'all know. some of y'all are well aware of the situations that you are in, whether you are the one that's projecting that energy or whether you're dealing with someone that's projecting that energy. But some of you are well aware, and it's given like narcissism. So I'm not saying that somebody is a narcissist, but that there's just narcissistic tendencies. What else are fire signs and what their blockages are? Boredom, looking at things superficially, protecting yourself too much, feeling ungrateful, look inward, need to reassess financial matters in life. It's time to risk opening yourself up emotionally, need small changes. Yeah. Looking at things superficially, look inward. So yeah, like I was just saying, you need to get to the root of what it is that is causing you to feel the way that you feel about other people. And whether it's, being jealous of success, being jealous of their looks, being jealous of, anything. Anytime you feel some type of feeling arising within you when you're around somebody, check yourself. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? What is it about this person, or what is it about this person's situation is triggering me? Is it like actual, like, do you literally have like a valid reason? Like, is this person just like a bad person and you're just like, oh my God, this person is such a bad person? Or is it something else? Like, you looking at this person, oh, they think they all that, or oh, just because they got this, they think this, or whatever. People work hard for the stuff they got. Why wouldn't they be proud of it? Why would they dim? Why do you expect people to dim their own light just to not outshine your shadow? Like, make it make sense. Don't expect nobody to dim their light for you. Because would you dim your light for somebody else? If somebody was like, oh, you make me feel some type of way, can you tone it down? Would you do it? Like, come on, y'all. Let's be for real. Let's be for real, guys. And like, I love how blunt everything is coming through, because y'all are fire signs. Y'all are like very blunt, straightforward people. So yeah. What else is here for fire signs and what's blocking them? Security. Examine your relationship with money. Be attentive to long-term financial security. Scarcity mindset. Stockpiling away. Placing too much value on material things. Stable position. So for some of you, you could be needing to address this lack, poverty, scarcity mindset. That could be a reason that you're so jealous of people who are living their authentic selves. That could be a reason why you get triggered when somebody is like announcing their achievements, or just anything like that, because you are in this lack, poverty, scarcity mindset. You have a screwed up relationship with your view of money. So you need to address how you view money, how you view wealth. And that could also stem from like dogmatic beliefs. Like, let's say your family is like heavy in the church or whatever, and y'all know them church people, they be like, oh, money is the root of all evil. So if you grew up with that being instilled into you, and you believe that money is the root of all evil, and that's why people act the way they act when they have money. For example, like, they're proud of their accomplishments, like how they show how proud they are of themselves, and you find it as you take it as them like rubbing it in your face, when in reality they're just proud of how far that they've come. But you so uptight about it because you were programmed to believe that money is the root of all evil. You see what I'm saying? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Fire signs, huh? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Because this shit over here is getting deep, okay? It's getting real deep. What else is here? Blocking fire signs path. We got foolish coming out, naive in love. Yeah, so this whole reading is about money and love. Money and love, money and love. Impulsive and reckless, be careful of being swindled, does not think of potential consequences, be careful of people or things that seem too good to be true, irresponsible, easily used by others. Yeah. Yep. Some of you, it could be dealing with love. You know, you're just letting somebody walk all over you, or you are just walking all over somebody. For others of you, it is dealing with money. Either way, for some of you, it could be both, hell. But either way, matters of the heart need to be addressed. Solar plexus needs to be addressed. What wound is that? Let me see. Hold on. Okay, so it says low self-esteem and a lack of personal power. This can stem from experiences that damages one's sense of worth, such as criticism, failure, or abuse. To heal the wound of shame, we must move from judgment to worthiness. Yeah, like I said, 2828, I just seen, like I said, there is a lot of unworthiness in this reading for some of you. Yep. So self-esteem needs to be worked on. I'm feeling like the abandonment wound, because it's given why this person and not me. Could also be rejection. So basically, the lower chakras, wounds surrounding the lower chakras. Wounds surrounding the lower chakras. Let's see, anything else out here? Blocking fire signs path. Okay, that's 3 of them. take that many. Anything else out here blocking fire signs' path? Then we have greed. Don't move forward until you're ready or you're sure of decision. I think at the beginning of this reading, I said making decisions out of haste. Something could fall through unexpectedly. Be careful with expenditures. Revise your approach if delays, greed, and desperation. Yeah, y'all. I'm hearing desperate to try to prove your love. So y'all could, for some of you, you could be literally appearing desperate to whoever it is that is doing you wrong. You know, when you appear desperate, that also comes from that lack energy. Because why are you clinging so hard? Why are you clinging so hard to hold on to something that doesn't want to be held on to? So yeah, make sure y'all do y'all homework, okay? Because I'm not just asking y'all these questions for no reason. Like, we really trying to heal out here. We really trying to, you know, bring people back to self, bring people back to understanding that you can't love somebody else until you actually love yourself. Let's see, we're going to get a Dark Goddess Oracle card to see who is here to support this energy and what the Dark Goddess would like to say with these blockages. Goddess is here to support this energy. I think I'm being guided to switch decks because I just heard Ancestor. So, and here we are. So I feel like an Ancestor wants to come through. Okay, Ancestors, what energy or what messages do you have to support this energy, or what is blocking fire signs? We have the Mother of Air, boundaries, and it's reversed. Lacking boundaries. Lacking boundaries. What is that, 35? Oh, and then I flipped right to it. So it says, stay true to what feels right for you. Honor your boundaries. Approach with discernment. Speak your truth. And make decisions based on your assessment of the facts. Yes, that keeps coming through. That making decisions, like, think before you start making decisions, because you could be the problem in situations, or, you know, you could just be acting irrationally. Okay, so the shadow aspect, since it came in reversed, haters gonna hate. Didn't that just come out a minute ago? Okay, where did that card go? Oh, yep, right here. Confidence. Show your shadow self. Haters will hate. So that's the second time. That is the second time that that came out. Haters are gonna hate, and y'all have some major haters in y'all energy because of your light, or it could be the other way around. Yeah, it definitely could be the other way around, you know. And I don't want to call y'all haters, but if y'all been a hater, please heal that, because if you're watching my channel, then obviously there is something within you that no longer wants to feel the way that you feel. So you are on the right path, okay? You are on the right path. So if you are in this hater energy, heal that. Find out what about situations trigger you. Okay, haters gonna hate. The pessimistic energy is thick and undeniable. That chill in the air is somebody being cold-blooded, bitter, and maybe even cruel. Words can be more hurtful than sticks and stones. Being mean and nasty is never called for. You are being overwhelmed by your emotions. Yes, this is you, collective. Tarot correspondence is the Queen of Swords. Ooh, that was thick, ancestors. That was thick. And like I said, collective, you know, if you are watching my channel, I am a reflection of you. I mirror you, okay? um I just seen 717 3717. But anyways, I'm a Scorpio, so you know, dwelling in the dark is my thing. And I'll spend some time there. Whatever we need to do in order to bring you out of that, in order to bring you to the other side, we gonna get through it, okay? But you know, find out what it is. Get to the root of these issues. Find out why it's so hard for you to let go of situations or people that, you know, are constantly playing in your face. Find out why you have this low self-esteem, why you feel like, you know, you aren't worthy of better. And I seen a post, I think it was yesterday or the day before or something, that was talking about struggle love. Like, there should be no such thing as struggle love. Like, I get it, people are gonna have like their ups and downs or whatever, but the way that they were talking about it when they said struggle love was standing by somebody through all the cheating, standing by somebody who's abusive, standing by somebody who's like in and out of jail and expect you to hold them down or whatever. We should not have to succumb ourselves to situations like that, because do better, okay? Do better. Because dealing with people like that who want to go through that struggle love, they only want to have somebody around because they have somebody else to blame. So when shit hits the fan and they're with somebody, they have somebody to blame. Versus if they're alone and shit hits the fan, they have nobody to blame but themselves. Do y'all see where I'm going with this? So there should be no such thing as like struggle love, having to deal with unnecessary. That's the key word here. Unnecessary drama. All right, Mother of Air with boundaries in reverse. Divine ancestors. What else would you like to say to the fire signs about this energy that has them blocked moving forward? What is the best what is the next best steps moving forward? There we go. Okay, I just heard this ain't the deck for that. This ain't the deck for that. Next best steps moving forward. No, it's not this one either. Okay, am I just using the ancestors? Okay, ancestors. Next best step moving forward. That's funny. Y'all funny. All right, let's get two more. Next best steps moving forward. Ancestors for the fire signs. Flip the deck. Okay. Next best steps moving forward for fire signs. So we have Father of Earth, generosity, but it came out in the reverse. So with that coming out reversed, I feel like you guys need to stop being so forgiving. So you guys need to stop being so, let me just throw myself at you. Like, stop giving away so much, okay? Just stop. Pull your energy back to self, okay? Stop projecting. I'm literally seeing like projection. Like, nobody wants your sad ass, toxic ass, emotional ass energy. And then we have Mother God, miracles in motion. So let's see what the Father of Earth, generosity, has to say. 41. Okay. Okay, my bad, y'all. I'm gonna have to wrap this up real quick because my baby is getting hungry. So, Father of Earth, reverse. Be your own sugar daddy. Dream bigger and raise your standards. Yes, 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 fire signs. Enjoy the pleasures and riches of love, money, and or health. Risk-taking is discouraged right now, but you are being encouraged to grow and evolve. So the shadow aspect. Money may be negatively impacting your life. What did I say? That scarcity, lack, poverty mindset. Things may be a financial hot mess, or you may be putting money ahead of what really matters. Respect your abundance, and your abundance will respect you. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. So then we have Mother God, miracles in motion. You are the architect of your own existence when you tap into the wisdom of the great mother that you have within. Didn't I just say something like this? Heaven and the earth are connected through you, but still you doubt yourself. Believing you now, birthing miracles is easy for you. Trust your inner voice. You are being divinely guided and are much wiser than you think. Be easy and deliberate as you move forward, but do move forward. So the shadow aspect of this card. Oh, I don't need to read the shadow aspect because it came in upright. My bad. Iya Nala Nla Iya Nla. I hope I said that right. Is Mother Goddess energy. Balance your yin energy to bring the healing you require. My child, receive your wisdom, receive your guidance, receive your truth and well-being. Period. So Yeah, fire signs. That's it. Like, y'all see what's blocking the path. Y'all know what y'all need to do. There is homework within this video. You know, ask yourself them crucial questions so you can start to dig deep into what it is that is causing you issues currently. I just seen 515. So, yeah, fire signs, happy healing. You got this. And until next time.